Hey guys, Brent Gallagher here, Avenue Fitness in Houston, Texas, and today we are talking money. I want to ask you this question: are you financially fit? I know that scares a little bit of you off. You know, you're like, hey, you know what? I got an accountant that takes care of my numbers. Hey, I've got money in the bank. Money's coming in. It's all good. We're good. I don't need to worry about all that stuff. But I want to challenge you today just a little bit to say, hey, can I start to bring some awareness to the money that is coming in and also the money that is going out here for it all? What we typically do when we work with our gym clients here, our business coaching clients, is we break this down into 3 simple steps of knowing your numbers. First and foremost, we have to become self-aware. It's just like your clients losing weight. They have to become aware of what they're putting in their bodies as far as food goes, have to be aware about their sleep, have to be aware about their training patterns. But we also need to determine a budget. What is it that we can possibly spend on a regular basis and a monthly basis to keep our doors open long term, but then also as well, I think, turn a profit over the long term, not just 1 year, but 10, 20, 30 years down the road. And the last thing that we're looking at is paying off debt. And we're gonna break this down into 3 steps, but today we're first gonna talk about knowing your numbers. And when it comes to knowing your numbers, this is a simple 3-step plan. We walked this through so many clients over and over and over again, and here we are too as well with Avenue. We still do this once a week, 10.5 years into this journey here. First up, we schedule a weekly N30, what we like to call our N30 Financially Fit session. It's just like a workout that you might have scheduled with a client. It's a group session class, whatever that might be. We put it in the schedule every single Friday, and we sit down for 30 minutes to review our past week. We want to look at things, and this is specifically, we want to look at and we want to review and we want to balance. We look at our bank account, and then we look at our online accounting system. Our QuickBooks is what we use. You might use something a little bit different, but you just simply look down at your check registry that you have within your QuickBooks or accounting program that you might have, and then you match it up with your online bank statements. And between the 2 of those, you want to make sure that down to the penny, it's not just in the ballpark, but down to the penny, you know exactly where you're at each and every single week, because you'll be amazed at how many times that there might be a mistake on the bank side, or there might be a mistake on your side that needs to be corrected now, early. Again, it's just like with your clients. If you start to intervene and you start to have those tough conversations early on, then it makes things, as they get longer into the journey with you, a little bit easier. And then the last thing what you do here is, as you're reviewing this list, as you're going back and walking through and reviewing and balancing between the bank account and your accounting program, is you just simply start to label things of a need and a want. And the easiest way to determine between the 2 of those are needs are basic necessities that you have to pay for to keep your doors open. Rent, utilities, anything that comes down to operating your business on a regular monthly basis, stuff that you cannot miss payments on. And then on the flip side of it, the wants are basically the feel-good stuff. Hey, I want a new piece of equipment. I want some new toys, as we like to call them here too as well. Oh, I want to go out to lunch on the business's dollar. I want to take some clients out, or I want to take my team out to a dinner or something along those lines. Those are all wants. Those are all things that could be put off for another time. And we like to say is it's just no for now, not forever. It's no for now until we kind of get ourselves financially fit, so one day in the future we can be able to enjoy these things, I think, 10 times more than what we're currently doing right now at the moment. So I challenge you this here is to know your numbers. The next couple of steps we're gonna start to walk through are determining a budget and paying off debt. But it first starts with these weekly sessions. Put it in your schedule, hit it reoccurring, and keep it as if it's a client walking in the door to pay you for a session. Because I promise, when you sit down to do this, the money will continue to flow in and you'll be paying yourself more and more and more.